Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's Kat here with Spiritual Guidance. This is going to be a reading for September. No, not September. January 9th, and we'll call it January 10th and maybe a little bit to January 12th. But let's just take a look at the energy. Sorry I haven't recorded. Hopefully I will get back on a schedule here and maybe do them more frequently. So, all right, Spirit, what does my collective need to know that are gravitating to this video or who already are subscribed? And if you haven't subscribed and I resonate, please do so. All right, here we go. Clock. Needing time cycles. I'm putting my glasses. Needing time cycles takes time to heal and progressing. So it's funny because I started out with the mention that I wanted to say September. So I don't know if something, maybe there's someone you haven't spoke to since September. Maybe something happened in September. Maybe September coming up. I don't know. But I said September for some reason. It had something to do with timing. So there's that. And then ascending, learning, and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, and new phase. Okay, what else we got here? Separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain future. So it's possible for some of you, and my voice was fine until I started this video. Picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Yes, so I am getting some kind of connection that you already know. Now, I don't know if the whole read is going to be about a past connection, but I know that this is what's coming out right here. The runner. You could be dealing with the twin flame connection, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, letting go, and turmoil and fleeting. Partying, hammer. Time with friends, having fun, happily single, and living in the moment. For some of you, so you became single from this connection and you are enjoying your singlehood. Sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. But it seems that somebody wants to repair the connection. Remember, take the rules as you see fit. Cupid's arrow, love is coming, surprise, invitation, struck by love. So I am getting the feeling that somebody is going to be reaching out. And there's some kind of timing message here again. Like I said, I don't know if September, maybe your birthday's in September. But very strongly before I started reading, I felt something about timing. But it looks like you're in separation from someone. And someone might have fear of intimacy, whomever you're dealing with. Now, this person, maybe they were a partier and that's why you walked away. But it looks like this person is possibly coming back. They do have faith that this is going to come back around. I will tell you that. Or perhaps you're hopeful. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, what does my collective need to know? And those who are gravitating towards this. And if I do resonate, again, please subscribe. Please subscribe and like. All right, here we go. Hermit, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Just heard that song, Take Time with the One in Hand. Was that Black Sabbath maybe? Take time. See, there's something about timing here. Magician, manifesting. Yeah, somebody is really doing some soul searching. Knight of Cups, you're their wish fulfillment. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person cannot get you off their mind. Whoever this is, they think about you night and day. It's like all consuming. They're up in their head. Yep. Eight of Wands. Yes, message incoming. Message incoming. Yeah, somebody's definitely reaching out. And how you feel about this, I don't know. I don't know. Nine of Swords. Oh, this person probably caused you a lot of anxiety. Or this is their anxiety. Or you both have anxiety over this connection. Can you give me another card on Nine of Swords, please? Nine of Swords, thank you. Okay, yes, this person has a lot of anxiety. They might be a self-sabotager. They're definitely not happy with this outcome. Definitely not happy. Okay. Can you tell me about the Eight of Wands? I just heard, please be specific. So tell me about the message coming in, please. Eight of Cups, it's about the breakup. It's about the disconnect. It's about the not speaking. Well, I kind of figured that. Okay, so is there anything else I can get on that? Six of Cups, someone from your past. Okay, some kind of past connection here. What else? You might have had a lot of time invested with this person. This could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but you're dealing with someone who's used to being very non-emotional, kind of like a straight shooter. This person may lack a little bit of maybe empathy or being in touch with both their feminine and masculine energy. What do you want? What do you want? Ten of Swords. I want to talk about the ending. So, I mean, that's a clear message. This person is coming back, is going to reach out to you to talk about some kind of disconnect. Okay, can we be even nosier and find out, like, what are they going to say? The Chariot. Yep, this. I've got all these movement cards. Could be a Cancer. This is Cancer energy. Or they're coming back in with emotion. I do feel like they know that you are the one for them. Can we talk about this partying card up here, please? Okay, hang on one second. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know, for some of you, I feel like you're newly single. Or I kind of heard, not kind of, I did hear an offer you can't refuse. It could be, maybe you guys are getting some kind of job offer here. Oh, no, Lovers, yep. It's an offer you can't refuse for commitment. I don't know what that means. You got the Lover cards. It could be a Gemini. This person knows what they want. They definitely know what they want. Yeah, they want a relationship. Could be a younger water sign, possibly even for some. This person is coming in with very playful energy. They might even send you some kind of silly, subtle, they might even send you like a silly meme or something just to kind of break the ice. Can you tell me about the time? Because I feel like I was fixated on that for a minute, the world. The cycle closed to reopen. This could be multiple cycles with this person. This might not be your first go around. Five of Wands. There's definitely some conflict in this connection here. Tell me about the separation, please. Separation. Yeah, I feel like they view you as a very stable partner. You could have, for some, you could have had an argument over money of some sort. Tell me more. Yeah, what's this? Yeah, Five of Earth. That's Pentacles. Definitely could have been an argument over money. And the Fool. And for a side note, for some of you, this had something to do with like a business that was started. Or maybe you ran a business together. That's not for all of you. That's just like a little side note. This person wasn't willing to try something new, but they are now. Tell me about Ascending, please. Yeah, this person wants to level up this connection. It's like the separation has helped this person grow. I don't know how you're going to feel about that. Okay, what else do we need to know? Yeah, main male. They see you as their main purpose. Message on the bottom. If this person hasn't already reached out to you, they definitely want to offer you something. And I will say it does look very stable based on these cards. Remember, tarot is not 100%. Energy changes. You also don't ever have to take anything that comes in. Free will is always there. Mature woman. They see you as a very strong, independent, mature person. They know you have your crap together. And for some, you might have wanted this person to mature a little bit. Maybe this person is younger. Maybe they just act younger. Adjudication. A decision. What's the decision, Spirit? A house. For some, they might come back and ask you to move in with them. Or this had something to do with buying a house. I don't know. Running a business out of a house. I don't know. This is a solid offer. Okay, I don't know if this is a good deck to ask how my viewers are feeling, but let's just try it. How do they feel? How do my viewers feel? You want this person just as much as they want you. Don't even lie. Don't even lie. Marriage. Marriage. For some of you, this was like tough love. And knowing that your assertiveness is going to lead to something more. But yeah, you want this just as much as this person does. For some, this person could have been married before, or you were. Yeah, there's a gift. There's a gift coming. The gift could be a ring. If this is someone you know and you're a long connection, and maybe that's what you wanted and they weren't ready to commit, this person's they're definitely coming in strong. Now, if it's not an engagement ring, it's just they're coming back with a very strong offer, and I'm getting chills on that one. Yeah, main male and main female. Now, come on. Come on, people. All right. We're going to close this out because this is a great read. Let's not mess it up. All right, what else do my viewers need to know? Calling in your soulmate. So for some of you, I feel like you have like a little bit of a telepathic connection. You think of them, they think of you type of thing going on. I know it's very strong energy. Like you guys can sense each other's energy. It might even be like a connection where if you ever like felt someone about to text you before you do, when you have a very strong connection with someone, that's what this is like. Codependency, there could have been some old codependency that needed healed. Now this very soon wanted to come out. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it's like you need to admit to yourself what you want. So for some of you, I feel like you're kind of trying to be a little sly and act like you don't really want this, but you do. I think out of fear, most likely. And getting to know each other. And I feel like if you already know this person, I feel like this was really getting to know each other in a new way. Like whether it's moving in together, leveling up the connection, being more reliant on one another, and you deserve love. You deserve love. Of course you do. Of course you do. What else we got? We'll use these. All right, let's get a little guidance from the universe. What would you like my viewers to know? A little bit of wisdom. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, and dreaming a new world into being. So it's like about manifesting, focusing on positivity, thinking about what you want and putting that out with good intentions, doing the work for good intentions, not just in love, but, in all aspects of life. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So there could be like you could have known this person in many lifetimes if you believe in that. It's just a very strong connection regardless. And boundaries. And I feel like you did set some sort of boundaries with this person. Keep those boundaries. It's like Spirit wants you to know those boundaries are healthy and you're allowed to set boundaries even in a relationship. Healthy boundaries are always important. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. And I feel like that's a message too. When this person comes back in, you need to be open about what you're really willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept so that you can figure out if you guys align for a future. So that is what I'm getting. I hope it helps. And if it does, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.